Hey, listen, if you are anywhere near a child over the last month and a half, you have heard this song over and over and over again. Can we get an amen? But it's some good music, right? After a while, you start jamming to it. At first, you're like, what is this song? And after a while, your shoulders start going. You're like, wait a second. Okay, let's go. We don't talk about Bruno. Oh. And we put a little remix and a little stank on it. A lot of me feels like this is just like love education. At first, you're like, what? Get educated in what? I should work on what? But I'm single, but I'm married, but I'm complicated, but I don't know. I'm scared. But as you start to hear the information and you get in the environment, listen, you start to jam, you start to remix it, you start to say, oh, yeah, this is for me. Listen to me. I'm Coach Cass, America's go to love doctor. I specifically support busy professional women in their journey to love and beyond. I really help women that, desire support and help when it comes to the love area of their life. Woo! That want that amazing romantic relationship, but it just hasn't been working out. And recently, starting to work with those who already have a relationship, but maybe, you know what, it's kind of going south. Or maybe you need to get better. So anyway, we got the Let Love In challenge coming up next week, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. And yes, you get access to the replay while you're in the challenge, okay? So how do you join us for this 5-day amazingness, right? You get to join this amazing group of almost 2,000 women. You go to letloveinchallenge.com. Letloveinchallenge.com. Listen to me. Okay, I had the joy of being on the amazing Karen Hunter show earlier today, the number one show on Sirius XM. Karen, she is amazing. She's my sister from another mister, and I thank you for allowing me on the show. One of the things that we talked about is like, why is it that marriage is the end all be all? It's not. It's not all the end all be all. This challenge is really specifically for those of you that know in your heart that that's something that you desire, long-term companionship, and maybe it just hasn't been working out. So you feel like giving up, but a part of you really doesn't. And it really is the focus of this challenge, let love in. That's like the gateway to all of the work to be done. But letting love in, how many times have you built a wall around your heart? You got to go through hoops, you got to go through things in order to get to me. Listen, this brother is not a Spartan racer. And even if he is, he's not trying to go through mud and do a triathlon and swim across the Red Sea. and dive deep dive with sharks in order just to get to know your middle name, sweets, right? So we're gonna talk about it all. If you don't know, I'm a funny person. Well, at least I think so. My clients think so. So I'm gonna go with I'm a funny person, like to have a good time. So understand, if anything, you'll have a good laugh, connect with amazing women, and be able to grow once you look internally, right? We're gonna do some personal inventory. We're gonna do some inner inventory. We have a fishbowl experience. I'm taking you through my piffle. Yes, I said piffle. My piffle. So my system for this challenge is called piffle. Okay, listen, Google is a word, so piffle is a word. So I'm going to take you through my piffle, and I want you to come hang out with me. So if you think you know how to spell piffle, drop the word piffle in the chat, whether you're watching live or the replay. I just like saying piffle. And where are you tuning in from? What country, what state? Can you hear me? What's up, y'all? Is New York in the house? Without a doubt, South Florida. Come on. Hey, 305. Take it to the house. Hey, all right. What about my North Carolina? Come on. It never rains in Southern California. Hey, California. So what's going on? Hey, I got some folks, international folks. I just found out on my podcast, I have over 40 people that listen and download from South Africa. Hey, and Jamaica is number 3 in terms of countries that listen to my podcast. I'm really excited. So if you haven't tuned in, I'm Coach Cass Show on all platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We just hit 10,000 downloads. Yes. So, all of this to say is I've been doing this for a while. I've been a coach since 2004, specifically for busy professional women. Why? Because I have been that busy professional woman, and I continue to be that busy professional woman. So I understand how you feel sometimes like the world is calling on you, like the world is pulling on you, like you have so many things, whether it's an aging parent or you have a older child, maybe an autistic child, maybe you have a puppy, maybe you have demanding work, whatever it is, you feel stressed in the middle of your chest. Whoa. So a part of it is your love. And we don't spend enough time focusing there because we focus on everything else because you see the ROI like this, right? If I put this much in ads, I'll get this much out. Well, maybe it don't always work like that, right? If I join this thing around business, my business will grow. Well, maybe it don't always work like that, right? So I really want you to start to think about all the things that you invest in. Have you really invested in your love life? Even if it's time, I'm giving you a free challenge. A free challenge. Do y'all put free in the chat? Do y'all understand free? So I want to make sure that you have the website. It's coming up on the bottom of your screen, letloveinchallenge.com. I want you to share that with a friend. Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Share that with a girlfriend that you know that's like, you know what? You could learn from this. You know what? Let me do this with a group of girlfriends. So even if all of y'all are happy, let's say, you know what, Coach Cass, I'm happy. Okay, you can still join the challenge. It's not about being happy or unhappy. We all need to grow in love. Listen, I specifically am a part of a community around my marriage, and we meet every 2 weeks to pour into each other's marriages. Why? Even though you might know what you need to do, guess what? We don't always do it. Okay. Sometimes we need a can of act right just to open up, to remember the love that we say that we wanted, right? So there's always a way to learn and to grow. So allow this to be your personal development week where you just spend but an hour each day, 5 hours for the week. You're worth it, right? To be able to pour into yourself. And that's max. Listen, I try to give my information in bite sizes so that you get it. Okay, you get it. There will be a mission each day, and that you could post in our Facebook group so that you can go ahead and show and share what you've learned. Okay, so if you haven't join the challenge, make sure that you go to letloveinchallenge.com, and we have chatbots, we have text messages, we have emails. So listen, I showed this in our successful single women's group, but just in case you don't know how to set an alarm, okay, I need you to set your alarm. So you come over here, yeah, that's Princess Zara. You come over here to clock, right? And then you hit the plus sign next to alarm. And then you're going to put it on 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what time that is for you. So make sure you look up if you're on PST, EST, Zamunda time, whatever, wherever you are in the world, you are accepted to be here, right? So we put it 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Repeat, you're going to put Monday, right? So click it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So there's a check mark next to all of them. You go back, and then we're going to change the label of the alarm. We're going to change that to Let Love in Challenge. So you remember where you're supposed to be. Because how many times have you missed a Zoom meeting, a conference call, a something because you were just stuck in your computer? How many times have we done that? Oh yeah, that's right. So set your alarms, right? Then we want to set our sound, and then we hit save, and that's it. It is now there on your alarm. It's ready to go, right? And then you check all your emails, put it in your calendar, do all the things, put your sticky notes, make sure you have it, have your tea, have your water, have your pen, have your paper, all the things to be here, be square in front of the computer. Where is it all going down? You got to go to letloveinchallenge.com to get access to the Facebook group. Join almost 2,000 women in this group to take part in this amazing challenge. And if you feel like upgrading because you're a VIP kind of chick, listen, you can upgrade as well. Okay, so you go to ready to upgrade, yeah, right? Ready to upgrade.com to upgrade to our VIP room, right? So that's our more elite room. You know what I'm saying? You come into the room, we're together, right? And then you get some extra time with me, as well as a Wanted Woman assessment review. So the Wanted Woman assessment, if you haven't taken it, I don't know why, if you're a follower of mine, right? So wantedwoman.com, you get a 16-page report on your love life. So it's kind of like DISC for your love life. So it shows you what your strength is when it comes to love, and then an area that you could really improve upon. And then as a part of VIP, you get an assessment review. So we review with you what your assessment means for you, and you get to ask some questions around that, right? So real simple, but pretty awesome. So you get access to the VIP room and a Wanted Woman assessment review. Oh, yes, Coach Cass, 16-page report. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So you can't say I never gave you anything. What's this, on a Friday night or Friday day, wherever you are in the world? And if you're just tuning in, whether live or the replay, say, hey, Coach Cass, hey, Coach Cass, hey, tag a friend, share with your friends. Don't keep this to yourself. I am a small, Black-owned, woman-owned business. Act right. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Honorable Ketanji Brown Jackson. So excited. And if I messed up her name, y'all know who I'm talking about. So proud of what we are doing in this world as Black women. What this just shows me is that truly you can be what you want to be. And sometimes folks will laugh, but there's a song that I sing with my daughter just about every day, right? You want to hear it? Here you go. I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, hey, I'll be where I want to be. Hey, right? So for all my strong women out there, your next goal is but so close, right? And don't forget to add your love life to those goals, because so often we are so focused on securing the bag and making a deeper impact on social media or in our community or in our child's life or, with the people around us and serving others that we forget to pour into ourselves. Don't forget to pour into yourself. It's hard to pour from an empty cup. So come get your cup filled. You deserve it, sis. LetLoveInChallenge.com. Share it with a friend. Until next time, have a great day. Bye, y'all.